Welcome to the labyrinth, and welcome to this Blackpool Pleasure Beach vlog. Another one. Hello. I'm doing a bit of a new effect here. Just thought it'd be nice to try this. According to Josh, it improves the quality of your camera if you do this.
Well, so I mean, that camera's like better quality than the one at the top of your screen, isn't it?
I'm not going to do this every time because it would be hard work, but I don't know if I need to show you something in the background or whatever. I might do this occasionally.
But like me?
But yeah, we just actually had a really good ride on Ice Splash. Shout out to Martin, the ride operator. He recognises us because we've come here quite a bit, obviously. He shouted something through the microphone just as it was about to launch. Yeah, put your hands up through the air. And then the thing launched, so it caught us off guard. So that was actually a really good ride, so thank you. And while I'm here, I'd just like to shout out the Revolution staff because they recognise quite a bit as well. Really good team on there. And you know what, I'll say it here.
We'll see you in
Best
a bit.
ride team in the UK. We'll see you in a bit, guys. Danielle is on this weird new ride that's appeared by this area of the park, the overpass bit. Was that a good ride, Danielle?
It's a good ride to swing.
But it's half 2.
That's good.
We don't have long.
It's not half 2, it's half 10. Oh, shut up. I've got that on camera.
2 hours later.
She's finally got herself out. How did you get yourself out?
I did it.
Very dodgy seatbelt. Love it now. You're right, dodgy seatbelt.
Yeah.
Not good, Pleasure Beach, sort it out. So Danielle did really enjoy that ride in that chair thing just outside. We're here in the Wallace and Gromit shop. And yeah, there's a lot of, random bits and bobs that appear around Pleasure Beach. That's what makes it. You don't get that at Alton Towers. But we've just been on Wallace and Gromit, and I've only just realised that questionable animatronic halfway through, well, it actually moves. Well, it's just, the hands move, but yeah, I've only just noticed that, so I just thought I'd point it out. It's also incredibly quiet today, and we've just worked out, it's only £5.25 to come here, so yeah, I think the prices are a bit high at some point, which may be putting people off, but today it's fine. So I think the complaints about the prices might go a bit far sometimes. On our weekends it needs to be lowered, but £5.25, get yourselves here. But yeah, no one would complain if the prices did get lowered. But yeah, it's bank holiday. We're predicting about 2k on park at the moment, and it's just sad to see. We were hoping for about 5,000 at least today, with it being bank holiday, but it is what it is. At least it's better last year. Touch wood.
Is it just falling over?
No, I'm looking for some wood to touch.
Somewhat.
Wood to touch, because last year when we came on bank holiday, this happened.
Like I just did.
Why? Why did we decide to come here today? I'm the wettest I've ever been at a theme park like. Yeah, it was very rainy last bank holiday, and we don't want a repeat of that when we came with Ellis and Josh, but yeah, see you later. Danielle's chickened out of that day, by the way. Stop it!
What you said?
She's just taken a picture of Josh for his thumbnail, but correction, she says it's £5.75 an hour because it costs £46 today. But yeah, if it was 11 till 5 close, I wouldn't be happy, but you know what? It could be worse. There's Infusion over there, going round. Look how quiet it is though. Like, come on. This is ridiculous.
Get down to Pleasure
You
Beach.
absolute idiots. Get down here to Pleasure Beach. Best park in UK, and it's bank holiday. And yeah, do lower your prices, Pleasure Beach. Like, a bit, because the idiots that the general public are don't want to come here with your prices, even though you've got a brilliant park and that. But yeah, just get here, people. Rugrats Lost River, and we're heading to Nick Street now. So we just did Nickelodeon Street, and that was better than Wicker Man. That me and Josh went on back row, she went on row in front, and yeah, and then we went. I got tons of ejector airtime and that. Then we did Krusty Krab and got more airtime, and then we did Blue Flyer. So
Yeah.
what? Shut up, Nick Street. What?
Very good ride. All together.
We just had great ride on Big One.
And so some too.
And yeah,
That was
I'm trying this camera trick again. And yeah, Josh is having his front row at the moment. There's another train just going up. But yeah, really good ride, as always. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing now. We might be doing icon, we might be doing lunch. But yeah, we had a revolution. We had to go on that as well. Sorry. And yeah, we saw the staff members again, the great staff members who recognised us. So yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Right, we've just been in Burger King, guys. I'm going to pull my mask down so you can hear me a bit better, which means it's now time for FastFoodNet. Hello and welcome back to FastFoodNet, bringing you everything fast food related in the UK and beyond via the internet. And we ate at Burger King as usual, but it's been a bit of an interesting one this time. Well, basically, yeah, it was funny for the social value, but before that we had a few issues, unfortunately. So I was meant to have like a large plain Whopper, but I think I might have got like a medium one or something. I got a regular one, sorry, which I think is like medium basically. It's not small or that, it's just a, you know, regular thing, but you want a large one, don't you? Obviously. But yeah, I got a regular one and it wasn't plain, it was messy. I'm gonna let Josh explain the full situation. So over to you, Josh.
Go on then.
Can't believe that, guys. I've accidentally just stopped my camera. The whole reason I had it facing round. I'm sorry if I'm not in the shot for that, but the whole reason that's because I could flip it, so I could flip it round into a nice transition. I accidentally stopped it. But Josh, explain what happened.
Well, yeah.
Because there were a lot of problems, weren't there? It wasn't just me.
Before I say, I'll stress that the staff were all new.
Of course, of course.
And one of them did actually say that, and I think they all were, and that's fair enough. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's not that bad, and they're a new staff. But yeah, basically, you know, we all did our usual stuff, like.
No, it's going up the Immelman! No! No! I can't see it!
More important.
Ah! I'm sorry, that was a terrible shot. The one time in filming in for FastFoodNet and not just coming on here casually, it goes up that Immelman. I've always wanted that shot.
No, what's this track here for? That's new.
Carry on.
But yeah, it's got wood on it. Put the old on it.
We like wood, but you know, this is more important.
But yeah, see, all the stuff were new, but we ordered our usual like large meals and that. And
hope you enjoyed your ride, guys.
and then yeah, Danielle's ended up large, and shut up, make it and Danielle's ended up Danielle's were large and mine wasn't, so I was like, yeah, you know, and I didn't realise at first that the chips were regular. It was just the drinks, so I was like, yeah, if you got a regular meal, like, you know, I said large from both. And then yeah, obviously the same issue happened for Ben. So yeah, like they must have accidentally just put regular instead of large, which is fair enough. But the one issue is we did pay £1 extra, because yeah, like to like upgrade it to large, they charged us an extra £1, even though, you know, we go in Burger King a lot. So I now know that, you know, what we should be paying every time. It's normally £11.98 for 2 meals, and yeah, it was that. And then yeah, obviously they still charged us an extra £1 for the large drink and large fries. But it is what it is. It probably won't happen again. New staff, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
it was like stressful at the time, but once again, like I'm not too bothered about it because the food was good.
Yeah, so for that reason, you know, I have to give it a 4 out of 10 unfortunately today. But obviously they were new staff, and yeah, you know, yeah, it was a mistake and that. And yeah, what do you give your food, Josh?
I'll give it a 5 because I got my Whopper plain. I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah, but it's all right. Danielle sorted it out.
What's knocking the scores down for me is obviously the mistakes that were made, but obviously, you know, that'll be sorted.
Yeah.
There was no salt again. No salt.
Yeah, not ideal. Danielle.
I want some salt on my chips.
Yeah, he does.
Salty on.
If you know, you know. Anyway, Danielle, what did you have for your lunch?
Wait, pardon? Shut up, big boss. Wait, Sorry, what did you say?
What did you have for your lunch?
I had a 6-piece chicken nuggets meal with large fries and Sprite, and
I know.
it was very good, but I rated it.
Well, you got yours large.
Yeah, I got mine large, but
Come on, be generous.
I want salt on the chips, so I rated it an 8.
Oh, that's alright.
Nice.
There we go. Quite an informative FastFoodNet today, rather than the usual, you know, messing about that we usually do in it. If you know, well, I mean, if you know, and you know, with some of the stuff we end up saying here, but yeah, we've tried to be a bit more serious this time. No, it's not that bad. It's all right for a family channel, just about. But we've tried to be a bit more serious today because we wanted to address obviously some of the issues we encountered. Well, yeah, Icon kind of distracted me. Hope you enjoyed your ride, those people I ended up shouting up to, but yeah. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to be quiet in here because it's so quiet. But we've got a wild Joshua Preston doing his favourite thing at Pleasure Beach and looking at the authentic ride parts. And I think he may be buying something today. Are you buying something, Josh?
Yeah.
What are you buying?
Basically, they're selling all their social distancing markers from...
Please stand behind the yellow line.
So yeah, I think... Do I buy both the blue and orange one? Because obviously the orange and yellow ones are from Nickland.
What, did they have orange ones? I thought they were all blue.
Nickland, though. And then the rest of them don't feel yeah.
Danielle's modelling something here. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Nick Lansai. There we go. And the blue one. Oh, Josh, thanks for walking through the camera shop. Dun, 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 dun. This is what Josh is going to be buying today, guys.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
Thank you. We were going to go on Big Dipper, but it seems it's experiencing technical delays. Are you taking the mic? Only joking. Pleasure Beach. Your maintenance team are brilliant. But yeah, when we were just waiting in the Easy Pass queue there, I just noticed, and I'll put a clip on screen now if I manage to capture it. The banking on Infusion at the bottom of the first drop. No wonder it's rough. It banked so harshly. Like, I don't know why Gromit didn't make that smoother in the design, but I guess it is what it is. Guys, we're experiencing some technical issues on Dora. We keep on hearing the end audio and she's like, we did it! We did it! Yeah! All the way through the ride. Apologies for that, for my voice going really high and that. Yeah, my voice is like, I don't like my voice, guys, but yeah, we have just been on Icon, which was amazing. We just been on Big One, which was amazing as well. Oh, my arse on them 2 seats was off the seat, like on Big One, all the way down drop, and then after that, there's the audio again. I got quite a bit of airtime, same on Icon. We did it! Hooray! Right, guys, they fixed it. Front jumbo onwards. Clearly they've removed the first half of the ride. I don't know, but yeah. Only Jumbo and Nihao are now in Dora. The other 2 worlds have now, it's just not switched on. But yeah, here we go. Jumbo, oh my god, sausage. So guys, it turns out that Nihao has been removed from Dora as well. Either that or it just wasn't working for our boat. But we've got a bit of a serious discussion now, and I know it doesn't happen often on Thrill-O-Matic, but occasionally we've got to be serious. Oh, he's going to sit here. He's just finished filming the same thing for his channel, but I'm going to do it for mine as well, and my arms are going to ache afterwards, but it is what it is because this needs to be said. But ENSŌ, obviously, you know, it's been open for a good few weeks now, and those of you who are regular fans of the channel, if you've not subscribed yet, please do so if you're a fan of Pleasure Beach, because we do come here a lot, but we've not been on ENSŌ yet, and there's various reasons for that, including the fact that obviously, you know, it's kind of expensive and we want to do it when Icon's running at its best, and it's running at its best today, to be honest. But there's also the reason of that everyone who's done it so far has said that it's much better if you do it by yourself. If you go with 2 people, it's nowhere near as good. You're barely spinning. It's so obvious from the POVs that this is the case as well that have been released, and it's just nowhere near as good value for money as it is if you go on your own. As many of you all know, I'm visually impaired, which means that I can have some difficulty getting on and off the rides by myself. I can sort of do it, but obviously it sort of takes me a bit longer, and we're just wondering whether it's possible to somehow, obviously Josh and Danielle, hello.
Hi.
Obviously, you know, help me on and off or whatever, or they go somewhere else on the train and whatever, so I can experience ENSŌ as a single rider, essentially, rather than being with one of them, because she doesn't weigh very much, he doesn't weigh very much, I weigh as much as a feather, and we all probably weigh about the same, not very much. Even though there's, for those who may not be aware, there's actually a massive age gap between us three, or at least me and, you know, the difference between me and Danielle. Josh is in the middle, I'm exposing our ages here, but yeah, that's kind of how it works. Josh is kind of halfway between us in terms of the age difference, but we do weigh about the same. And well, Josh is a bit taller than me and Danielle, but yeah, so I was just wondering if it's possible somehow to do that. And yeah, like, I don't know, Josh and Danielle would like book it at a different time or whatever and do it, and then obviously I'd book it at a different time, and then they'd have to come down the ENSŌ queue, because I mean I'd struggle getting down there and through a busy station by myself, obviously. So we just want some advice. I don't know, I know a lot of enthusiasts have done ENSŌ, but a lot haven't, so yeah, we don't know how it works. So
it's like, I feel like I'm queue jumping a little bit, but at the same time kind of using the wrap. If we were to do like mid-train on the same ride as you do in ENSŌ, or would they let you, because I know sometimes, especially like with wheelchair users and that, they'll let you off the same way you got on, like through the what is now the ENSŌ queue, so they'll let you do that. Might be good, but I don't know. It might be complicated, might be stressful, but it will last a few minutes again. It might be worth it, and it will be worth it to all do it by ourselves. But it's not sure how it works and whether it could work. Don't see the issue, but at the same time, like, yeah.
It's something the park could have an issue with, but we honestly don't know, because ENSŌ is still a brand new thing. Yeah, you know, it's easy enough to say, well, just go with somebody else, but when it seems to be very dependent on weight, and I don't weigh very much, neither do these, it could potentially, or will potentially, make a big difference. Like, I don't know, I just can't imagine us getting much spinning really if I was to go on with one of these two.
We're all paying the same price, aren't we, whether we go on separately or together. They'll not lose out on money by sending us separately, I don't think.
No, they won't. And I mean, ENSŌ is an upcharge, so they obviously want to make something from this, but yeah, we're just not sure how this works. If you have any advice, comment down below, or message me on Instagram, because yeah, we want to do this separately. Anyway, off to our...
Yeah, I think they let people on separately, but that's obviously when you can get on it yourselves. But you know, all we need to do really is just help Ben on and off, and either wait off the ride, or maybe wait at the bottom of the stairs as you exit the ride, and then obviously come and help him off afterwards when the train's back, so we're obviously not waiting in the station when this train's being dispatched and that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be complicated, but I'm determined we work around this somehow. It's been a very long discussion this anyway. We'll see you wherever we go next, and yeah, be sure to stay tuned to find out what happens and how it pans out. Oh, you heads!
Danielle who ruined it.
How was it my fault?
We're in our favourite car, guys, as he just said. I think that picked up. Yeah, we're getting a golden ticket on Alice in Wonderland. If I get an opportunity, I'll show it just as we're going outside. Hello, that is the Mad Hatter. I'm gonna put this away now. So yeah, hi, you're on Thrill-O-Matic. It's happening, guys. Massive shout out to Ian, one of the ride team in the Icon station. He works on Pleasure Beach Express a lot as well. I'm filming this for the vlog, but go and check out a separate video I'm going to upload for ENSŌ, where I'm going to take you in more detail through my experience being visually impaired, riding this amazing new experience for Icon for 2022. As you can probably tell, I'm now back home. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out why I couldn't finish this vlog on park. But yeah, we had an incredible day, as always, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, because, I mean, it's the best park in the UK, isn't it? As for how busy it was, yes, I did have a bit of a rant in the morning about how quiet it was, and crowds did pick up towards the end of the day, but it was still sad to see on a bank holiday the park was that quiet. It sounds like all the parks struggled though across the bank holiday weekend and not just Pleasure Beach, and I think that's just, you know, the cost of living crisis. It's 2022, 2021, not many people were going abroad because of all the stresses with restrictions and whatnot, but now they've all gone, people just want to go abroad. And then everyone else who isn't going abroad simply can't afford to go anywhere because of the current cost of living crisis. Pleasure Beach seems to be getting all the stick and all the hate at the moment though. I mean, Twitter can go and However, Pleasure Beach do seem to be listening, as throughout May they now have a deal on in which if you're the first of 500 people to book for a given day, you can save £5. So be sure to go and check out the link in the description and get your bloody arses to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the best park in the country. I'm sure you're all wondering, how did I get on when it came to experiencing ENSŌ being visually impaired? And for that, make sure you do not miss the video on the right side of your screen in which I give my full review and also reveal why I couldn't end this vlog on park. Also, for more things Thrill related in the UK and beyond, don't forget to click the icon in the centre of your screen to subscribe and click the bell to enable notifications so you don't miss another video.